If you've been paying attention to the wealthy, you've probably seen several consistent investments that they all make. Their most essential purchase is usually a home that is very opulent, comfy, stylish, and most importantly, secluded. We've seen a lot of houses worth tens of millions of dollars, but today we will be talking about Biltmore Estate. Rich and Radiant is pleased to welcome you. Before we go on a tour of this incredible architectural marvels, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know which mansion wowed you the most in the comments section. Biltmore Estate. Finally, we have the 178926 square foot Biltmore Estate, the biggest mansion ever built in America. This massive mansion was erected over 120 years ago in Asheville, North Carolina, to house George Washington Vanderbilt's family. Other homes on this list cost astronomically high sums of money, but Vanderbilt's castle required a whole industry to build. While it's difficult to calculate how much this monumental undertaking would have cost in today's money, it's safe to say it would have cost several $billions. This opulent castle required the construction of a woodworking plant, a brick kiln, a railroad, and 60 stonemasons. For 3 years, about 1,000 people worked every day to develop this beautiful structure. The magnificence of this magnificent estate is evident even before you step inside. Ornaments, gargoyles, trefoils, flowing tracery, and more adorn the facade. This, however, is dwarfed by the main staircase, which features a 3-story high ornate winding railing with statues of St. Louis and Joan of Arc. Karl Bitter, a well-known Austrian sculptor, crafted the sculptures himself. Frederick Law Olmstead, the designer of Central Park in New York, was entrusted with the 1,250 acres of surrounding parks, gardens, and landscaping. There is an outdoor tea room, a conservatory, fountains, stables, many ponds, and a lagoon that was previously used for fishing and rowing, in addition to the planted gardens. Just wait until you go inside if the outside impresses you. The winter garden alone is worth more than an entire house in Asheville. The Vanderbilts knew how to flaunt their wealth with their unique design, magnificent decorations, rare flora, and the valuable bronze Boy Stealing Geese fountain. In this large property, there is a 90-foot-long chamber packed with 16th-century tapestries, whereas some small-time millionaires may have garages full with luxury cars. I agree that it's not as showy, but it's a greater investment because these tapestries are now practically priceless. As are the 10,000 books in 8 languages in the library. This isn't just a space, but a self-contained display model. The 2-story library seems like it sprang straight out of a storybook or a Harry Potter novel. This room is a bookworm's dream, with Baroque decor, a gorgeous fireplace, and precious furnishings. One of the world's largest chandeliers can be found at Biltmore. The handcrafted, 4-story high work of art, which holds 72 light bulbs, hangs beside the grand staircase. The master bedroom is, without a doubt, one of the most opulent chambers in the castle. George's bedroom was attached to his wife's, just like in European castles. We'll leave it to your imagination what they did at night. With wonderfully crafted furniture, breathtaking decorations, and sophisticated works of art hanging from the walls, both spaces are a monument to Vanderbilt's class and unshakable taste. It will take about a month to go through all 250 rooms and describe in detail all of the extravagant decor and wonderful furniture. The mansion has 35 bedrooms, 43 bathrooms and 3 kitchens. By now you're probably wondering where all these people eat. That mega mansion is, of course, ready to accommodate 60 guests. This one-of-a-kind interior piece of art is famous for its triple fireplace decorated with stone carvings and tapestries on both sides. Several massive chandeliers hang from the magnificently decorated 70-foot-high ceiling. Not the safest place to eat in our opinion, but definitely one of the fanciest. There are also 65 fireplaces to keep this massive structure warm in the winter, as well as a 700-gallon heated swimming pool, a bowling alley, and a gym with top-of-the-line equipment at the turn of the century. That example, there is an entire wing dedicated to entertainment, dubbed the Bachelor's Wing nicely. A billiard room, a smoking room, and, of course, a haunted room are all available. This is not a house that can be described in words. It is necessary to go there to get a sense of the Vanderbilts' royal taste and elegance. Thankfully, their home is now a museum, so visiting it is no longer a problem. For tax reasons, the property was estimated to be worth $157.2 million in 2017. Its market value, on the other hand, is in the billions of dollars. With its centuries-old tapestries, furniture, and art collection, this property is genuinely priceless. So those were America's biggest mansions. Which one would you choose as your permanent residence? Please let me know in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future updates.